The air in my new apartment complex smells like damp plaster and cheap carpet cleaner. Not terrible, just heavy. The kind of smell that clings to the back of your throat if you breathe in too fast. I moved into the Crestview 3 days ago. The rent was ridiculously low for a 2-bedroom, and when you're broke, you don't ask questions about missing light fixtures or weird hall layouts. The trouble started on Thursday night around 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep, so I stepped out to take the trash down to the chute. The corridor outside my door, apartment 4B, is long, narrow, and carpeted in a repeating pattern of faded burgundy geometric shapes. The lighting comes from overhead fluorescent tubes that hum in a low, constant B-flat tone. I walked down to the end of the hall, dropped my bag in the chute, and turned around to go back. Only, the door to 4B wasn't there. Where my apartment should have been, there was just more hallway. Another identical row of dull wooden doors, all painted off white, all brass numbers gleaming under the harsh light. 4B, 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 4B. Every single door had my apartment number. I stopped. The hum of the light seemed to drop an octave, vibrating right into my chest. Just a bad angle, I told myself out loud. My voice sounded flat, instantly swallowed by the carpet. You took a wrong turn. I turned back toward the elevator lobby. But when I reached the corner, there was no elevator. Just another right angle, opening into a wider carpeted space with 3 identical yellow upholstered armchairs arranged in a circle around a dead television set. The screen was covered in a layer of dust so thick it looked like gray velvet. I kept walking. I briskly walked through hall after hall. Left turn. Long corridor. Burgundy carpet. Right turn. Long corridor. Wallpaper peeling just slightly at the baseboards. Straight ahead. A drop ceiling missing a single tile, revealing pitch black empty air above it. There were no windows. No sound from outside. No street traffic, no wind, no distant hum of the city. Just the steady, rhythmic thump 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 of my sneakers on the carpet and that relentless fluorescent buzzing. After 20 minutes of searching, I broke into a jog. Panic began to claw at my throat. I tried one of the 4B doors. The brass handle turned, but when I pushed it open, it didn't lead to my living room. It opened into a small, windowless laundry room with 4 identical vintage washing machines, all filled with clear, motionless water. I slammed it shut. That was 4 hours ago. Or 4 days. Time doesn't really hold together here. My phone says no service, and the clock on the lock screen has been stuck at 3:14 a.m. since I checked it. The scariest part isn't being lost. It's what's happening to my mind. At first, I was terrified. My heart was pounding, and I was screaming for help until my throat was raw. But as I walk down another endless, amber-lit hallway, the fear is fading. The air feels warm. The carpet is soft under my feet. The endless yellowing wallpaper and the low hum of the lights don't feel hostile anymore. They feel familiar. Comforting, almost. I just passed a stairwell. I pushed the heavy metal door open, expecting to find the ground floor. Instead, it led to another hallway identical to the last, except the walls are painted the exact shade of pale blue as my childhood bedroom. I'm standing in front of door 4B right now. I haven't turned the handle yet. From the other side of the wood, I can hear a radio softly playing a song my grandmother used to hum when I was 6 years old. I can smell fresh toast. I know if I open this door, I'm never coming back. I know there's nothing real behind it. But as I reach out to touch the brass handle, I can't stop smiling. It doesn't matter where I am anymore. This place feels like home.